What's up, Josh? How you doing, man? Oh, shoot.
This guy thinks the stream is busted.
Appreciate that. Thank you. Let's go Erupt. We got the Erupt boys in the chat right now. How you guys doing tonight? Hope you guys are having a great night. Josh, thank you for the like. Thank you for the share as well. What's this guy's name? Sorry about that, guys. Yo, what's going on? I'm doing good, man. How are you? Doing good, man. Another goated cast? I hope so, brother. I hope so. How you guys doing tonight? All right, you guys ready? Let's get this thing rolling, man. Let's get this thing rolling. We got map number 1 here between Erupt Esports and Select Few. Select Few will be hosting maps 1, 3, and 5. Erupt Esports is 0-1. Select Few, this is their first match of the WWL League. Carbo season with you tonight. I am super excited to get things rolling between these two squads. Philly, NC, Jinzo and Entry going up against Kenny, Tippy, Soul, and X. Carbo season on the call tonight is Jinzo and Kenny trading kills out. Kenny looking for one more with the Diamante in his hand. Not going to be able to do so. That's a 4 down for Erupt Esports. They are still in control of the spawns as a gunfight going down mid-map, going to be won by Entry. So that's going to open up mid-map and allow Select Few to push up and battle for these spawns here in the back. As you see on your minimap, all players from Erupt Esports going to fall again. They're going to have to push this from Art as the battle for P1 continues. Kenny is able to pick up another kill. He's off to a great start at 4-2, and the rotation is going to be on. The last 12 seconds will go into the hands of Erupt Esports, so we have an opportunity for this game to be tied if they elect to take this scrap time. As Kenny and Soul fighting for the back here. Entry about ready to get flanked here by Soul. Soul's going to be able to pick up the kill, and now the spawn should go in favor of Erupt Esports as they battle for the back again. NC going to get taken out in the hill, and man, Kenny is out to a fantastic start at 6-2 on your scoreboard. Great start for him, but the lead still in favor of Select Few. As here comes the push from the front. Can Erupt Esports hold him off? Tippy picking up a huge 3-piece. X finding the 4th. And there's going to be split spawns. 2 players spawning in the back. This could be a break opportunity here. As Entry able to find the first kill. X, last man alive in the hill. He's trying to fend off this final push from Select Few. But the boys in green on your minimap are able to win the final 16 seconds, so they will have the lead as we rotate on over to this garage hill. And it's going to be Entry finding that first kill on the board as the rotation comes through. Jinzo going to be taken out by a nade. So the early time going to go in favor of Erupt Esports. All about this arc control here. If you can force the team to spawn out water, you can create that spawn trap, and it can be so difficult to push through. But Kenny making things difficult for Select Few. Another 3-piece from him. Tippy's able to find the 4th coming up through Zig. When Erupt Esports has needed kills the most, it's been Kenny and Tippy able to find those 2 and 3 pieces. As Tippy going off again. He's on a 3 streak. Soul's actually on a 5 as well, and Tippy also on a 3 streak as this last 17 seconds is going to be challenged. Jinzo, can he turn and burn on X? Yes, he can. The turn on for the final 10 seconds of this scrap time on Garage. And, you know, you win the gunfight there, but at what cost? I mean, You take out X in garage, so now they spawn closer to basketball, and then you don't even take the final 8 seconds that you just fought for. So kind of an interesting decision there from Jinzo to challenge that last 8 seconds of time, then elect to just not even take it. As Kenny, 14 and 5, he's got 3 players in front of him, not able to win the gunfight, but Soul coming up from behind with the AR in his hands. He's able to find 2. The Hill still in possession of select few as they look to battle this time back. Here on our first set of rotation, we still have P5 to go, but a nice hold here on basketball. This could be a full 60, and the lead could switch hands again. And everybody, we are live on Twitch.tv. We're live on YouTube, also live on Facebook Gaming, as we look to spread the word about competitive esports. And if you guys are just watching for the first time, hardpoint goes to 250 points. You switch hills every 60 seconds. And the point of it is to pick up the spawns, get in that hill. It's kind of like King of the Hill. If you've ever played King of the Hill, that's what it's like, is Soul finding another 2 kills. And like I said, when Erupt Esports needs the kills the most, they're able to find the 2 pieces. Twice already in this matchup, they found 3 pieces. As it's going to be a kitchen push here from select few. Philly able to pick up a nice entry-level kill near water steps. 122 to 83. 13 and 9 from Tippy, 15 and 6 from Soul, 18 and 9 from Kenny, and it's X who's 6 and 10, off to a slow start, but he has a minute and 5 in Hill. He hasn't had to do a lot for Erupt Esports, at least on this first set of rotation. We'll see if he can kind of pick things up in the slaying department. On the other side, it's Philly who's 13 and 13, but nobody else positive for select few, and they're not really down by that much, just 127 to 94. As we are going to head back over to this raid statue, and 2 players are running right next to each other. Soul was able to find a kill. Top Laundry now looking for the second on Jinzo. He turns and burns on him as well. Another 2-piece for Soul and this Erupt Esports squad. As now we have a battle for the spawn here in the back, and select few's just going to give up this player in the back. They're letting Kenny just push straight up. He's able to find 1. His teammate finds the second. And Erupt Esports now has control of P1. They also have control of spawns, and to be completely honest, I don't know what NC and Entry were doing there. I mean, you know a player sitting kitchen, you just give him up and go play laundry. I mean, you're completely giving up spawns in that situation. I don't know if I agree with that decision there on the map, but that's probably why I'm sitting up here podcasting right now, as Kenny is able to find another one outer. And the rotation for P2 is going to be on here. Really slow starts from X from Erupt Esports, and Entry is 7 and 17. As NC picking up a nice kill on the back. You take a look at your mini-map right now. 3 players from select few in the back of the map. Kenny gonna have to go big here as he's able to find 1. Soul picks up 2. And Entry, the last man alive out front here at 8 and 18 as the trophy systems come in on your P5 hill. That's not allowing any nades to be thrown into P2, and another 4 down here for select few as the score begins to grow here for Erupt Esports. Still 20 seconds of time left on P2, and we'll see if select few wants to challenge this, and they do elect to. Jinzo able to pick up the kill. Now he has to fend off these 3 players from Erupt Esports. He's not going to be able to do so in the last 12 seconds, and some really good time at this point in the game going into the hands of Erupt Esports. As a rotation going to be on here. Jinzo losing the gunfight on Zig, so that's going to open up Art, and only 2 players left alive in the hill for select few. These are big gunfights to win. I don't know if they're going to be able to do it. Kenny able to find 1 entry, last man alive in the hill. He's 11 and 19. Almost turned and burned with the Diamante on Soul, but not able to do so. Select few still in possession of this hill, at least for the time being, as it's going to be another push over from this Art side. NC with a nice stick with the Simtex grenade, but now it's about playing your life as 3 guys from Erupt Esports are going to be pushing into Garage. They're able to find the kills, but an early rotation from Soul. He's 29 and 10. They elect to give up this final, 20 seconds of time, so select few Actually going to be able to pick up some really good time here on P3, but you take a look at the minimap right now, as we'll show you, and look at the setup here from Erupt Esports as they look to close things out here in map number 1. And the streak's coming in now here from Soul. Is he going to be able to pick up a kill? He finds 2 mid-map, finds the 3rd onto NC, and it's a 4 down for Select Few again, as they're going to have to try to push this from water. Erupt Esports can win it here on the basketball hill. Philly going to be able to push the back, but not able to find a kill, as maybe one last push here from Select Few as time is running out. They were off to a great start, but Soul has absolutely taken over here in the hard point. 34-10. Sentry gonna fall again out front. Nobody from Select Few is positive in this matchup. The final 10 seconds coming in. 244 to 148. This should just about do it as Soul's able to find 2 more. 38-10 out of him. Erupt Esports takes map number 1, 250 to 148. So map number 1 goes to Erupt Esports. Really a good start for them. It looked like it was going to be a really close hardpoint map number 1, and it was pretty competitive most of the way through, but Erupt Esports really turned things on. I thought Soul played really, really well. 36-10 or 38-10, something like that. He looked really good in hardpoint map number 1. We'll see if Select Few can respond here in the Search and Destroy. Still a long way to go, guys. Long way to go. I got a feeling that we're not going to see just a 3-game sweep. Let me know your predictions. Spend some channel points. Put some on the line. Who do you guys got winning? Looks like we got 2 people who have voted for Erupt Esports already. We are back for map number 2, Search and Destroy on Raid, as Select Few needs to get things going. They're trying to even up the series here in the Search and Destroy, as NC is able to find the first blood near Pillars. Is X going to be able to pick up that trade? But Jinzo right back with a kill of his own. It's a 3 versus 2. Bomb in the hands of X right now. He had a rough map 1 hardpoint on Raid. Let's see if he can turn things around here in the Search and Destroy. Gunshots coming in. 2 players from Select Few playing near Pillars, and now Philly almost got caught on the rotation. 2 versus 2. Let's see if the push here from Soul comes in. Oh, We might catch some good timing here as he's going to be able to find a kill, but Entry able to trade him out, and the trades come in favor of Erupt Esports as they take round number 1 here in Search and Destroy. Select Few had a 4v3 advantage, a 3v2 advantage, but could not close out the first defensive round, as here's the final kill cam from Soul. And now we'll see what Select Few can do here in Search and Destroy on their first offensive round. Let me change this real quick, that way you guys can see what team is leading this series here in the best of 5. If you're just joining us, excuse me, Erupt Esports won map 1, 250 to 148 off a fantastic game from Soul, who went 38-10. Philly chasing down Kenny there, but quickly it's a 3 versus 1. NC all alone. Might be able to catch this player X as he crosses over, but he's gonna get caught running up into Laundry, and Erupt Esports quickly up 2-0 here in Search and Destroy. Yo, what's going on, chat? I have a multi-stream on, so we got people over on Facebook, we got people on Twitch, we got people over on YouTube. Appreciate all you guys coming out and watching some competitive Call of Duty. It's 2-0 lead here for Erupt Esports, and they are going to hard push this B side, completely wide open for them as well. Only one player that's going to be able to contest if he wants to. That's number 6 on your minimap, Philly. Entry sitting inside of money right now. It's going to be a 4v4 retake as X able to catch the first player on the rocks. Tippy gets the second kill, looking for the third on Jinzo. Not going to be able to do so as Jinzo is able to pick up a trade, but again, he's all alone in a 3 versus 1. How about X? Super slow start in raid hardpoint, and now he's 6-0 in the S&D. Is Kenny going to challenge near Zig? He's able to find the kill on Jinzo, and Erupt Esports quickly up 3-0 here in Surge. I gotta tell you guys, I thought this was gonna be a little more competitive here in map number 2, but Erupt Esports has come out firing. X looks really good. Let's hop on board with him. 6-0. See how he wants to play this round number 4. Soul's gonna get some shots in near the Tiki bar. And here comes the push-up. Philly up near water steps as he's able to cross on over. First blood going in the hands of Soul, but he's quickly traded out by Jinzo. It's a 3 versus 3. Tippy pushing up. Tippy might have caught some timing there on Jinzo as he turns and burns on Philly. A 3 versus 2 now. NC and Jinzo. They got to find a way to clutch this round up. You got to think they have to win this round right here as NC is able to find Kenny overextending. So a 2 versus 2. 28 seconds to go. Still plenty of time here in the round. Both these players from Erupt Esports are separated. So I'm sure Tippy heard that glass breaking. I'm sure of it. X is able to find one. NC going to be taken out from his left side. And Erupt Esports up 4-0, man. This might be a clean 3-0 sweep in the series, and it could be a hot 6-0 here in Search and Destroy. .4-0 lead here for Erupt. And now they're going to push this A side in every single defensive round. Select Few is just giving Erupt Esports the bomb side. Here's a 4v4 retake. Philly able to pick up the first blood. Trades going down, and quickly again, Erupt Esports in a favorable 3v2. NC is going to fall. They know where this last player's at, Zig. Philly's going to push in. He should be pinched here in a couple seconds. He will fall, challenging on top of Ard, and it is 5-0 in favor of the boys in red, and Erupt Esports looking unstoppable here in map number 2. Round number 6. And again, Select Few gets first blood. They've gotten first blood multiple times and have not been able to win the round, as Kenny is going to be taken out. And finally, they have a 3v1 advantage. Can they close out this round, as Soul is able to find one, and now he escapes with his life. So from a 3v1 to a 2v1, Soul challenges Soul. It is going to fall. Finally, Select Few on the board here in Search and Destroy. What do you guys think, chat? Are we going to see a 5-0 comeback from Select Few, or is this just a lucky round win and Erupt Esports going to close it out right here? What do you guys think in the chat? Let me know right now. Entry's 2-6. He's had a really rough series. Philly 2-5. X has got the artillery strike. Not sure if he picked up the cruise. If he planted the bomb, then he's going to have the cruise missile. NC getting some shots in near kitchen. He's actually going to nade himself here, so down to 77 HP. We'll see if a challenge comes in. Philly able to find one, but the trade's coming in. It's a 3v2 advantage. NC able to find another, and it's quickly a 1v1. Kenny gonna get caught here. He is able to escape with his life, and now the hunt is on. Will Kenny re-challenge? Kenny does. Kenny wins the gunfight. And Erupt Esports takes S&D 6-1. They now lead the series 2-0 over Select Few. You guys have to be super happy in the chat if you're a Erupt Esports fan right now. I mean, your squad wins pretty easily in the hard point. Now they take the search and destroy 6-1. You really can't be more happy than what you are right now. But it's never chalked. It's never over. I've seen reverse sweeps happen before.
Have to be super happy.
And it looks like we are ready to go here in control. If Kenny spawns in, and it does look like he does finally spawn in. So here we go, map number 3 of control. We'll see if Select Few can turn the tides here. They look for plane control early, and just like that, it shut down Kenny with a 2-piece entry. Last one alive as he just looks to stop this push from Erupt Esports. Defensive setup already coming in here as they look to set up the spawn trap. Soul able to find one on the Philly. Entry. Nice start at 2-0 as he's about to get caught by Soul. He does. Soul 4-0 over on this B side. See if Jinzo's going to challenge us or head on over to A, and it looks like he is going to push over to the A side. So that's going to open things up, at least for a couple seconds, as Select Few is able to hop this A point. Now here comes the challenge from Tippy from above, trying to give Entry the people's elbow, but he will fall. Jinzo picking up some good time over on this A point as the second tick about to come in. Here's Soul with the challenge. Soul picks up the kill, 6-1. He did die off of streaks. Tippy with the challenge. Tippy able to find one. Tippy looking for the second. Got a little over aggressive there. Maybe ego chowed that when he shouldn't have. Soul's going to be taken out as well. And this A site going to be captured here by Select Few. So put another minute on the clock. And now they have plenty of time to work this B site. Jinzo gonna get caught there underneath the plane. So 3 members from Select Few are gonna be spawning up, and Philly in a great spot here. If he gets good timing, this could be huge. So he's gonna push up here near plane. Now I'm gonna kind of give up that control. I don't know if I like this play out of Philly, as he's just gonna run underneath plane, and now 2 players from Select Few are gonna push all the way through. This could be huge. Number 1 and number 4, Philly and Jinzo. Pushed all the way up. Here is Kenny. Oh no. Oh no. Kenny almost turned and burned there. But the kill is going to be found. X just looking to play his life. He will go down as well. And now maybe the map opening up a little bit here for Select Few with 35 seconds to go. Oh goodness. In C. In C. Things are going south here for Select Few. How we doing, Ariel? 20 seconds to go in the round. Jinzo's gonna fall. Tippy gonna be able to push up as he finds one. Looking for the second. He's able to do that as well. 1 life remaining. That's Jinzo, and he will follow Erupt Esports. Goes up 1-0 in the control. Round number 2 getting underway. It'll be Erupt Esports on the offensive side this time. They were able to hold the fort down on their first defensive side. Now looking to get the slaying going again. Here in round number 2 as X is able to find a nice 2-piece. Tippy's on a 4 streak, by the way. Tippy's on a 4, Soul's on a 3, and X is on a 2. Sentry's going to go down in the back. Kenny able to find another one. He's had a fantastic series. Kenny has been in the right places at the right time as this A site a couple seconds away from being captured. Let's see if Philly tries to challenge one more time. He does, and he will fall and see. And he has just not been able to finish kills. B site. First tick almost through, but a nice defensive hold. Here from Select Few, we'll see what they want to do if they want to push up. There is one player in the back of the map. That is number 7, Tippy, as 2 players now from Select Few going to push back and try to pick up this kill. Jinzo going to challenge. Jinzo able to find the kill, so that's huge. And a nice defensive stop, but now Kenny pushing all the way to the back as these players from Select Few continue to spawn out. What can you say about Kenny, man? Guy just does not miss shots with that 74U. He has been deadly all night long. As you take a look at your minimap, and 2 players from Select Few over near A Streets are going to have to push up to Plane and Plane exit. The other 2 over on P5. I mean, say what you want about Select Few. At least they've been able to hold Erupt Esports off on the defensive side so far. They still trail in lives. And there's still a minute to go. So plenty of time for Erupt Esports to, get a 4 down and hop the point. And just as I say that, X picks up a 2-piece. And now they're just going to try to stack this. Second point already through. Philly's got to push up. They got to push up. Entry. Last man the challenge. He will fall as well. And C is going to go down. Jinzo, the last man alive. He's able to stop this at least for the time being. He will now fall. And the B point should be captured here. It is. And Erupt Esports 1 round away from a clean 3-0 sweep. Yo, what's up, Los? How you doing, brother? Daddy Carbo, I know you want to cast Heathens versus Lunar tomorrow at 8:30. Is it for the WWL League? If it is, and you want me to for sure cast, I would message them and tell them that you request me as a caster, because I think if you don't, somebody else is going to pick it up. So if you want to do that, send them a message and tell them that you want me to cast it. I mean, I'm down for it. If you don't do that, I'm not sure I'm going to be able to get the game. Is quick 2 down. Here for Erupt. Soul looking for the 2-piece on the A side. He's able to find it, man. Soul. I've talked about Kenny a lot, but Soul is like 38 and 10 in the hard point. I don't remember his S&D game because X pretty much took over, but now again here in the control, he's 18 and 12. He's got 17 objective kills. And what more can you say about the guy? He's been a workhorse for Erupt Esports as they look to close things out in a hot 3-0. Select Few needs to find a way to capture this A point. Got a little map control now over on A Street as Tippy is going to fall. First tick does come in. See if Soul's going to challenge top lane here as the pre-fire comes in from entry. 14 and 14 right now. He and Jinzo are the only 2 who are at least even, as both those players do fall. NC is 9 and 19, and I think he might be having some connection issues because there was a couple gunfights he had where it just looked like he was a step behind everybody else. Kenny, able to find two. Oh, don't do it to him. Don't do it to him. Oh my goodness, Kenny runs out of bullets, but I think he would have been able to pick up that 3-piece. Had he had enough in the tank. Is X able to find one on the cross. 10 seconds to go. One last push here from Select Few. Is Jinzo going to be able to push up and hop on this point? But for how long? He's able to find one. He will fall and see the closest man to a point falls, and Erupt Esports a hot 3-0 in control. They also pick up a huge series win 3-0 over Select Few. Alright guys, it's going to wrap it up for me tonight. Appreciate everybody hanging out. Los, make sure to hit my DMs, brother man. I don't know if you're still here, but make sure to hit the DMs. It's going to wrap it up for me tonight. I hope you guys have a fantastic evening. And we will see you all hopefully tomorrow night, casting some Heathens versus Lunar. Should be a fun one. Thank you everybody for tuning in. We had a lot of Erupt Esports fans in the chat. Let's give them their channel points here. 3-0 sweep. Shout out to my assistant Josh for always helping out.